Leksure out here in Leksure, California. It's my hometown, where I function, where I fluctuate. I started listening to rap music. I've been listening to rap music since I was born, but it was never that I wanted to be a rapper until like way later in my life. It actually started around here in this area. They started having open mics at this place right here called Cali Kings. So we would go down to the open mics, listen to the open mics, film the open mics, be in the open mics at Cali Kings, but Cali Kings got shut down eventually. So the open mics moved over to this other place right here behind us. Actually, you probably can't see it. It's called Downtown Records. They had open mics every Wednesday night. That's when the Bakersfield hip hop scene was really, it was nuts actually, because there would be people there every Wednesday checking out the open mics. There would be b-boys there, you know, breaking. Well, that's when I really kind of started to be like, well, you know, I think I'm gonna start rapping, because it was around the whole like 8 Mile things everybody was battling, and I was just so amazed. Basically what happened was to change me into the Leksure that I am now. I got in the car with Nerd Guy one day, and he was playing Atmosphere's God Loves Ugly, and that changed my whole perspective on like how to make hip hop and how to make songs and everything. Because I was just, you know, doing what I know and what I heard on the radio. So when I heard that, because I didn't really listen to underground that much, so I heard that, and I was like, oh, there's a whole nother world of hip hop going on.
Everybody put your hands up, stand up for what it is that you believe in. Everybody put your hands up.
I don't just like sit down and write raps. My brain writes my raps for me. Like if I try to sit down and write a song, it could take me like probably like 4 months or something. Most places I get my work done are on the toilet or in the shower. So I'll be either one of those places, and then something will just hit me and I'll have to run out of there. My brain writes it, so a lot of my music is abstract even to me. But I think it's good, because that's how I want my music to be. I don't want it to be like, this song's about this and this song's about that. I want some people to be like, this song's about this, and this other person like, this song's about that. And that's how a lot of people are. Like, my friends are arguing over one of my songs, because it goes, I don't even play myself, why would I play you? Hey you, why make the same tracks when I can make new? And they were arguing like, he means he doesn't want to play himself as a man, so why would he play himself, play you guys? Which the song actually means, I don't even play myself by listening to crappy music, so why would I play the listener by making crappy music? Because a lot of people think that, oh, I'll just make a ringtone rap. That's what I call terrible music, is I'll make a ringtone rap so I can sell ringtones. They don't even think about the whole thing of making music. What's the point of even making music? You're wasting time. You can do something else to make money. I mean, don't waste my time for me having to listen to your crap. If I make this and we're gonna be rich. I'm like, oh, well then what? What kind of legacy are you leaving? I'm trying to leave a legacy in music and in life, I guess you could say.
Let's set the record straight. Leksure won't hesitate to levitate, illuminate the mind of someone great. I'm defined by sick flows, rip O's. I'm the dopest in the zip code, it's so.
February 1st is the first show, my first solo show in LA. I did a show out there with the Natural Movement. It was an art show. That was in May of '06. But it's gonna be my very first solo show in LA. I know the hip hop scene is totally different. It's at this place called Urban Underground. Venue was the Airliner, so that should be really, really exciting. Try to do some new stuff, write some new music for it, have a different set than what I usually have. I'm only getting 20 minutes, but I'll make the best out of it. The future, what does it hold for me? Leksure. I want to go on tour full time. I'm not really thinking about getting signed right now. I just want to tour like crazy. It's kind of hard though. Finish up my album, which is called Peace Still Works. That should be out in '08. I'm gonna finish writing and recording it soon. So pick that up. I got Peace the Prequel out right now. It's my EP. I'm gonna come out with an acoustic album actually, which is kind of in the works right now. That's gonna be called Peace Works the Acoustic. I got all kind of stuff going on. Got shows coming up, so look out for me.
stranded in the middle of space between the stars. Then I'm hanging on a spaceship, traveling to Mars. Stranded in the middle of space between the stars. Then I'm hanging on a spaceship, traveling to Mars. Stranded in the middle of space between the stars. Then I'm hanging on a spaceship, traveling to Mars. Stranded in the middle of space between the stars. Then I'm hanging on a spaceship, traveling to Mars. I'm demanding to be heard through words. That's the way that I envisioned it. Lost in mazes, I'm pacing out a modern contradictionist. With 2 fists, I make my mark while I just play the part. Swimming through the ocean of life, and I just slay the shark. My rhymes are very old school. You can call them soulful, a mix of rhythm and blues. You can get a bowl full. Expect the best from me, cause I'm the next you see. So just strap on those headphones and sit right next to me.